Today we're going to make Jamaican dumpling and butter. I have all-purpose flour, water, cornmeal and butter. I place on the pot onto the fire to get that going. Have you ever searched through your cupboard and found nothing to eat except some all-purpose flour and go into the fridge and only see ice water and butter? Today, I'm going to bring back some memory of a survival food we eat here in Jamaica, 5-star dumpling and butter. And as Jamaican would say, it bust the gas. So we're going to bring back some memories of how life can be a bit struggling, but also rewarding at the end. So this is a meal that I know say eat in a wide variety of household in Jamaica. Not true, because we eat it a lot when we never have nothing. So we're going to cook it right on the outside because tough days are here, and we're going to cook some dumpling and butter, Jamaican style. Now it's time to form the dough. I went ahead and placed some salt inside of my pan, and I'll go ahead and mix the all-purpose flour with some cornmeal. This is not typically used because sometimes you only can find the all-purpose flour and the butter only with a little bit of salt, of course. So I'm going to add some cornmeal and we're going to create some countryside cornmeal dumpling and butter. I'm going to knead that together, then add it to my boiling water. Right here, I'm just gradually adding water and just forming the dough. Make sure it comes together. Very nice and smooth, dumpling-like dough texture. Forming it into a ball. We're just kneading the dough now. And I'm going to combine it until I get the consistency of a dumpling-like dough that I want. And like I said, this is just a simple survival food that we eat here in Jamaica. When you scan out your cupboard, you scan out your fridge and you found absolutely nothing but this. So we're going to make some Jamaican survival food, dumpling and butter on the outside coal fire. So this is the consistency that I'm looking for. Yeah. My water is boiling and I'm using the outside coal fire. I'm gonna remove half of the pot cover and start kneading the Jamaican dumpling. And I want a little pocket hole in the middle of it so I can place my butter inside of it. Very nice cornmeal dumpling. And I'll go ahead and place those into the boiling water and cover that and make those cook. I am going to finish kneading the rest of the dumpling, and I'm making some big cartwheel dumpling, we call them in the country, because the guys are working hard in the yard getting some stuff going. So we are going to need some dumpling and we are going to flip them on the other side and create some pocket hole where the butter going to sit inside of it, placing the rest of them inside of the pot and making sure that everything cooks all together. And I'm going to cover the pot after I give that a mix and let that cook. Now it's time to feed the chickens until the pot lands. So the pot is still on fire, boiling and cooking. So we're going to feed the chickens and we're going to collect some eggs because my hen started laying again. So I'm going to attach this mesh strainer to a piece of pipe and I'm going to collect 2 eggs this morning from my chicken coop and wash them off once I reach down on the flat. I am finished feeding the chickens, so I'm going to head back down now and check on the dumpling pot. We're going to have dumpling and butter, survival food in Jamaica. Remembering those good old days when we had nothing, only little all-purpose flour and little butter, whether chiffon or any other butter we have, and that's all we have to eat. Recreating memory in the countryside. Now the dumpling pot land, it's time to share and enjoy some of our favorite survival food in the Jamaican countryside. We're finished cooking now and I'm going to leave the pot on the fire, making sure that the dumpling is warm so everybody else who want dumpling and butter can get warm dumpling. And sometimes you not even have the cornmeal to add to the flour. Like what I did, you just have the sauce of flour, so you just cook that. And this is a typical survival food. Most people that I know eat it, and I know some of you guys eat it, you know, on a rough day. And mama only add butter and some flour and she create this and a cup of lemonade or the pot soup. That's how we do it. Here I have my go-to butter, 100% butter, and I'll go ahead and take out 1 flour dumpling at a time because I really need them to remain hot. So I'm going to leave the water boiling on the fire with the dumpling and add 1 at a time and put butter in the middle of that, then go for another one and another one. So I went ahead and placed the butter in the middle of it and make sure it melts. Then I'll go ahead and use the same butter in another dumpling. And this is it, Jamaican survival food when you don't have anything to eat. Dumpling and butter cooked in so many households here in Jamaica. We're here to taste test Jamaican survival food, dumpling and butter. I haven't eaten this for years. Of course, occasionally me eat dumpling and butter with something else, but this is a typical survival food here, especially like in a countryside settings where you don't really have a lot of food, where you just want to get through the day, you know. This is what we eat. The steam pitching off it, we're going to eat some survival food, dumpling and butter. Jamaicans always find a way to survive through tough times, through hard time. I'm just cleaning out the plate. These days, the truth be told, I don't really enjoy eating a lot of dumpling again like one time. Maybe true because me eat too much dumpling and butter. But this one, this good, like really good. Bring back so many memories. As me done this, now I'll go for another one. At this point, I'm outside eating and just reminding myself of those good old days when we didn't have anything to eat. Dumpling and butter, of course. Tastes so good, honestly. It's rough time that teach you how food tastes nice. Some things you'd never eat. When rough time comes, you start eat that. Tastes so good, like I'm just eating and reminding myself of so many times when I had this with maybe some fever grass tea. So I thought the food was for me alone and my brother. Anyways, German and the guys them come back, and I said, "You want dumpling and butter?" And everybody said yes. So I'm outside sharing out of the pot. Everybody, all of we are going to eat some hot flour dumpling and butter on the outside. So I ended up getting only 3 dumplings for myself. Everybody comes and we're just sharing Jamaican dumpling and butter. And they're just placing the butter on the top of it. You see how those are well hot and steaming? Yes, this is a typical survival food when you have nothing. Your man came by with the animals and he said he has a cocoa leaf plate, so I gave him his dumpling and we all are satisfied and fed and blessed. So this is it, Jamaican dumpling and butter. Hope it brings back so much good memories. This is some grown provision that we got from my neighbor. German said he's going to cook another pot. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. See you in my next upcoming one.